Good morning to everyone. My name is REHANAJOHN, Assistant Professor of KSR College of Arts and Science for Women. Today I am going to explain about Python programming. In this PowerPoint, I am going to discuss about the Python programming fundamentals, control flows, and then arrays and functions. First, we will see about history of Python. Python was created by Guido van Rossum in the year of 1991. Next one is the key features of Python. This is a simple and readable, interpreted, dynamically typed, cross-platform and rich ecosystems. Simple and readable means which is clean English-like syntax. Syntax are like English. Next one is the interpreted, which run line by line. Third one is a dynamically typed. There is no explicit type declarations. Next one is a cross-platform. We can use Windows, Mac and Linux operating systems. Next one is a rich ecosystems. It consists vast library support. Next one is the literals, consonants and then literals, constants and then variables. Literals means fixed values written directly in code. For example, there are four types are there. First one is integer, float, strings and then boolean. Integer means whole values. For example, we can give any numbers 42. Next one is a float, which is the fraction numbers. Next one is a string. Within double quotes, we will give group of characters. Next one is a boolean. Booleans means whether it is true or false. Only we can give. Next one is a constants. Constants means values that should not change during execution. Which means which is known as constants. Next one is a variables. Variables means named containers storing values. We can store the values in variables. Python assigns types automatically at runtime. No int or float declarations needed. Next one is the identifiers and keywords. Identifier means names given to the variables, functions and classes. Here starts with a letter or underscore. Next point is cannot start with a digit. We cannot start the identifier with digit. Third one is a case sensitive, which is a case sensitive. If we will give small letters, we should use the small letters only, which means case sensitive. Next one is a no spaces or special symbols. Here no spaces are there. Next one is a keywords. Keywords means reserved words with a special meaning in Python. Cannot be used as identifiers. Example, if, else, while, for, def, return. These are all the true, false, import. These are all the keywords. Built-in data types. Next one is a built-in data. So every value in Python belongs to a data type. These are all the data types. Built-in data types. Built-in data types mean already available in program in Python programming. First one is a numeric, second one is a mapping, third one is a boolean, next one is a sequence, next one is a set, last one is non-type. Non-type means represents absence of a value. Next one is input, output, comments and identification. Output means print. Here print functions which are used for displaying our values. Next one is a comments, which starts with hash symbol. Next one is the input. If you want to get input means you should use the input functions which used to read user input as a string. Next one is the identification, indentations. Python uses white space to define code blocks. Consistent identification is mandatory. Next one is the operators, expression and type conversion. These are all the operators and their expressions are available in Python. First we will see about operators. Here there are four operators are there. First one is arithmetic, comparison, logical and assignment. Arithmetic operators are addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. These are all the arithmetic operation. Comparison means equal, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, not equal. These are all the comparison operators. Next one is the logical, and or not. These two are logical operators. Next one is the assignment operators. We can assign the values by using these assignment operators. Next one is the expression. Expression means a combinations of values, variables and operators that evaluates to a result. For example, a plus b multiply 2. These are all the expressions. Expressions are defined by using close brackets. Next one is a type conversions, which means change your values types explicitly. For example, int function, by using int functions, float function, string function, Python also converts implicitly during mixed type operations. Next one is a Python arrays. An array stores multiple values of the same type is in ordered indexed position starting at 0. Import with the import array. Next one is we can defining the arrays, processing the arrays, and then array methods by using these functions. Next one is control and jump statements. Control and in that topic we will see about selection statement, iterative statements, and then jump statements. First one is the selection statement. Selection statements, these are all the selection statements. If else, if if else, and then nested if. These are all the selection statement. Next one is a iterative statements. While, for, else, should, and then nested loop. These are all the iterative statement. Next one, jump statement. Jump statement means break, continue, and then pass. These are all the jump statements. First we will see about if. If means execute when condition is true. Next, if else means binary branching. Next one is if else means multi-way branching. Next one is nested if means conditions inside another. Next one is iterative statements. While functions are used to repeats while condition is true. Next, for statements, when we will use for statement, iterates over a sequence. Next one is else shoots, run after loop completes normally. Fourth one is nested loops inside a loop. Jump statements are mainly used for exist a current loop immediately. Breaks by using break statements we can exist immediately. Next one, continue. Continue means skip the rest of the current iteration. Next one is a pass, does nothing. Next one is a function. These are all the functions are used in Python programming. First one is the definition and call. Next one is a scope lifetime. Third one is return statement. Fourth one is arguments. Fifth one is regressions. Definition and call means define with def functions called by name with arguments. Promotes code reuse. Next one is the scope and lifetime. Local variable exists only inside the function. Third one is the return statements. Sends a result back to the caller. Fourth one is the arguments. Required keyword, default, and variable length. Next one is the recursion. A function's calling itself. Thank you.